Everybody out there, and just wanted to share with you a little bit of well, I'm sharing, so shut up, enjoy it. Anyway, this truck's main battery is a 1500 milliamp Gen Ace, and it's a 25C 5800 milliamp. And some people, I don't know if that's like if 25C it does need to have more. It's 14 pounds. Because I'm looking to get a new battery today, so I want to know if anybody out there before I go looking today can tell me what would be a good battery for this truck. It has dual motors, single ESC. I want over 5,000 milliamp, and I want it to last. You know, so what would work? What C rating do I need to have for this bastard? I don't want to go more than 2-cell LiPo though. Okay. Anyway, so that's that topic. What's that? Oh. Anyway, a little trailer update. As you can see, I'm working on the hitch section. I'm going to turn this off. Maybe it'll help. There you go. See, it looks ugly. I just finished brazing that. I still have to braze on that section. So I gotta cut this angle on a different angle, but so that's gonna go there. It's gonna have one of these little tie rod ends or ball joint ends. It's gonna go on right there. It's gonna pop on like that, and I'm gonna have a screw running through because on the inside you can see the inside of the pipe in there. The screw goes through that and comes out there. Here, bada boom. I'm busy. What are you gonna be? What? What else do you want to tell the RC world? What, Gary? Okay. Okay. So anyway, so that goes on here like so. There's the whole thing there. Blah blah blah. You know what those things are. Everybody knows what they are. Anyway, so the screw goes through here. That's just a piece of brake tube. Right there. So the screw goes through there, comes out, goes into this ball ending, or what, I can't remember what the hells are called. Turnbuckle? Whatever. Who cares? Anyway, it goes into there, threads into here like normal. And then you don't tighten it up so that way it can rotate, it can pivot. Like on, damn it. See, I'm not prepared for this. Kind of like this truck, or this trailer one. So you can rotate. Okay, same deal as that. But, that's going to go up on top of here. So I can make it to the height that it needs to have. See, I did it fancy. Make it a little artsy. But anyway, I got my pivot points on here. That goes on there. And here's my axle assembly. See, there's a pivot joints, tandem axle. I'm going to be putting grease on here. And then I thread in these screws because they thread into this brake tube just perfectly. See, they're hollow. And there it is, you can see. Anyway, so they screw into there. These self-tapping, so they bore it out, and they're the exact same threading, or sorry, not threading, but diameter as these screws. So they actually bite in and grip in really, really well. So they'll be like so, like you just slide tire on. Like that, throw the screw in, and put another washer on here, and that'll keep the wheels on. Okay? And then these are on the bottom, and the reason I'm putting these down is so that way it's less tending to want to tip the axle. I guess when it hits bump, it'll work. It just rocks, that goes underneath the trailer. This is obviously right side up. This is the top of the trailer. But all it can do for suspension-wise is rock like this, up and over bumps. It doesn't go side to side like this, but it doesn't need to. It's a flat deck tandem axle trailer. I've had lots of real trailers that actually just work like this, and that helps for uneven surfaces. That way it can get one other tire. But if you know anything about trailers, then you probably will know. But anyway, the main thing with this trailer is I'm trying to actually build it as if it's a real trailer. Like I'm using this tubing that I got, this box tube off that umbrella. Those patio umbrellas. is the greatest stuff I've ever seen in my life for building with. So yeah, that's going like, see, that sits like that, and then this sits like so, and then it hitches over there, blah blah blah. No, I'm not putting lights in there, in case anybody's wondering, am I going to use lights? No, I'm not going to use lights, because I really don't care about lights. They don't do anything for me. You know, I don't need them. It won't be done today. I still have to braze this piece on here, like I said. I still got to make up fenders, because a trailer without fenders is not a finished trailer in my books. I don't like it. I don't have a clue what I'm going to use for decking. I thought about this stuff, this meshing, but it might be hard to braze it because it's really, really thin, but it's nice stuff, so I might try. I don't have much of it, so, well, I got more than that. I got, you know, somewhere down there. It's buried back here. I might have enough to do the whole deck. I don't know. I might have to just do it in strips. I'm going to be painting the trailer black. Here's my black paint. So the trailer's going to get, so when it's done, I'm going to grind it down to get all the slag off, like I've done here. You know, to get the brazing, or to break off the flux that's hardened on there, like a crust. I'm going to be breaking that off, or grinding it off. Like you can see, it's kind of shiny here. Well, that'll come off. That's just like a glaze. But, you know, I'll chip that off, grind it down, sand the whole trailer down, get it as smooth as I can in the rough spots. Then I'm painting the whole trailer gloss black, because that's typical trailer color. Then I will be assembling it. I've got some metal washers for spacers that go in between here and the axle assembly. And then some plastic washers to help for, you know, friction. And then I'm going to be putting a little bit of grease on those. I'm not brazing the bolts on here. It'll pivot in there, but it's strong enough. And if the parts ever break, I can always heat it up with the torch and pop the part off and then make a new piece and re-braze it, right? So that's the grand plan of that. So I don't know if I've covered everything I want to tell you guys. I'm going to be using these tires for now until I can think of something better. I might be using these beadlock rims, these ones here. I paint them white. You know, I only have 4 of this side, so the inside will be flat. But I might use those, paint them white, like I said. But I have to find rings for them and try and get tires that'll fit on there. And then put my closed cell foams in there so they, you know, it rolls easier. So yeah, I got my hitch kind of getting all funky. Batteries. What do I need, guys? 25C is not good. Apparently I need higher. I need input. I need a good long last, like a 45-minute to an hour long run battery for that truck. It's got a Traxxas VXL, or was it XL5? VXL5? Whatever the hell it is. You guys will know. But I need a good battery for that. I need a recommendation. Please help me out. I really would appreciate it. The Goat's got 2.2s on it now. It helps it flex. I put Wraith shocks on it, so it actually will articulate more. I got to stiffen them up just a little. Because I have my axles clocked, like I've shown you how to do in a previous video, so you don't get binding in your drive shafts, by raising the truck up, they still won't bind up, because normally if you jack your truck up, they'll bind up. You have to clock your axles, otherwise you're going to bind up your diff, where it mounts on the diff. It's simple mathematics. I'm not a mathematic person, but I know that. I know a lot about trucks. So there's that truck. Building this trailer, gotta do deck, gotta do fenders, finish my hitch, paint, grease, assemble. Then I'm gonna use these parts that I got from Devolution Dave. Dave, love you, brother. You're an awesome friend. I'm gonna be using parts that he sent me to build a trailer for a Sarah. And yeah. Oh yeah, I still got this buggy. Needs a couple pieces, but I don't want it. I want to sell it. I need money. Okay. That's that, I guess, in a nutshell. Long video, but you know, hopefully it was helpful, or hopefully we can get some information. Hopefully somebody can help me out with battery for that. I'm going today to get one, so I need to know. I got some money in, so I need to know what would be a good battery you know, C rating and milliamps. I know the longer, the more, the better. But I need to know what a good C rating would be for a 14-pound truck. All right, guys and gals, appreciate it. Remember, keep thinking.